The following video contains spoilers. We suggest watching the episodes alone in the dark. So let me get this straight. You guys are some kind of council of space cats? And you've journeyed across the entire galaxy all just to recruit me. Yes, I don't quite understand what's so hard to grasp about that. Can I just ask one question? Why? Why me? Why the long drive just to get me? Why all the odd phone calls? Why send the scary pink cybercat? What is this? You see, Mr. Catastrophe, we are a very sophisticated group made up of the most remarkable, intellectual cats from across the multiverse. You and your universe attracted us here after you and the wolf mended the space-time continuum after the Cutie Mark Crusaders nearly destroyed it. Once they finally got their cutie marks, if you ask me, I think that's quite an amazing accomplishment. You have a great power, Cat. A power that could really help this council out. So you just want to use me because of what my brother Wolf and I did? Basically, yes. I won't deceive you or sugarcoat the truth, but I, unlike some other felines, I actually think we can make it worth your while. I don't know. The last time I encountered a mysterious space cat, things didn't exactly work out well. Ah yes, that mechanical cat. I forget his name. You managed to defeat him almost effortlessly. Another milestone you can add to your pretty impressive resume. Never fear, Cat. We are not here to cause any trouble for you. We want you to join us. Together, we can explore the multiverse, achieve greater accomplishments, follow our dreams, and soar above the stars, doing whatever we wish. We could even use our intergalactic spaceship to help you locate your brother, the wolf. How did you know about that?
We follow your channel, the incredibly underrated Wolf Entertainment! If you join us, we can help make your channel better! Much better!
You can. Indeed, Sir Webcat, your greatness can be enhanced with additional resources, superior equipment, co-workers who can watch your back, and most importantly of all, money. All of which we have to offer you. It sounds like a pretty good deal, but I've watched so many movies where seemingly good propositions go wrong. So you'd pardon my reluctance if I question you bizarre robo-kitties. Not a problem. We've seen your history, so we don't blame you if you feel sketchy towards mechanical space cats like us. But please, do consider teaming up with us. Despite our initial oddities, we can help you with your cute little channel. We would improve your channel for you, and in exchange, you can help us with our own escapades. What exactly is it that you cats do?
Have fun!
Scientific experimentation. To bring peace to the universe. To seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no cat has gone before. You see, Cat, we have a lot of big dreamers on board this council. We all have our own goals in mind, including me. However, working together as a team has gotten us all sturdy starting points. It's always easier to follow up your life goals with support players, and we can offer assistance to yours as well. I urge you to consider allying yourself with us, because we can all benefit with another ferocious feline among us.
Yeah! Don't you want your channel to be recognized as the awesome horror network that it is?
True. I do deeply love this channel, and I am very grateful to all my subscribers. I wish I could give them so much more and start burning away the large request pile they keep leaving us. Also, I do try to expand onto more than just horror material, you know? Oh crap, I forgot! I have a review channel to do! It's been forever since I did a video. What am I going to do? Please, relax our oh-so-hardworking guest. We can provide you with everything you need to get out a quick review. Precisely. You can simply use the dark room. The dark room? What's that?
A few moments later.
Wow, this sure is a dark room. So, how do I do this?
Ugh, stupid cat. The dark room is like a holodeck. Just use your mind to project the film footage or images of your choosing. Then, it shall play out for you in the way you wish to do so. It's just a mass editing software we use for more important stuff compared to reviewing.
Oh, okay, thanks.
You owe me a favor after this. It was my day to use the dark room, you know. Now I'll have to use the smaller computer.
Yeah, send me an angry comment. Well, Wolfpack, it's a whole new era upon us, so that means a new decade of fun videos from us. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but things are kind of changing around here for our channel. I won't bore you with all the small details, since we've got to get back to our typical reviewing game once more. So let's do our first review of the 2020s with a look-see back on the beloved horror web series Crypt TV.
Yay!
Thank you for that. Well, folks, everyone knows that a child's worst nightmare is when school is back in session. So naturally, Crypt TV wanted to share that dread by making a special horror short about how terrifying it is when going back to school. Yes, really. Today's horror gimmick is a scare school. That sounds pretty lame. But then again, we've seen horror shows making ice cream trucks, talking dolls, dresses, and coat racks scary, so it could be possibly good. Buckle up, boys and girls, because we're taking a spooky field trip back into Crypt TV's internet shorts. Was this horror flick a perfect A+ test score, or does it deserve an F for failure? Let's find out. This is my review on the Crypt TV horror short, My First Day. So, our webisode opens up with a little boy getting ready for his first day of school.
Aww.
But then, he begins packing up some weird school supplies, such as sharp weapons, deadly poisons, and books on serial killers. What? Those don't belong in there.
Unless his school district is in Detroit, that is.
But as the kid finishes up getting ready for his new school, we see that he kind of cut himself shaving. Oh no, it's Kid Leatherface! That was the twist! This was all an origin story for Leatherface and his preschool days! We're just getting ready for baby slasher killers coming this fall.
Hey there, everybody, it's a beautiful day. To have a little fun, baby, way. Get on with the review.
Okay. This isn't Leatherface, despite my wishful thinking. This scary psycho killer wearing dead people's faces is actually Anthony. Yes, seriously. Our kid psycho killer is just some little boy named Anthony Kane. This is our big scary villain, everybody.
Oh, that was lame.
Oh, come on, you couldn't even spell Cain like the Cain from Cain and Abel? Even I could have came up with scarier goth names. Try harder, writers. Oh, by the way, Anthony's parents are dead. Yep, we go through half a minute of build-up, and we see dead parents. What a weak surprise. It turns out that Anthony killed his own parents, ripped off the skin of their faces, and put them into creepy poses to appear alive, because he's crazy. That's it, the kid is nuts. It's honestly not even that shocking that he killed his own parents either. Of course they'd be dead. The boy is the only one seen alive and moving, and he has a love for death weapons. It only makes sense that he killed his own parents, since he's clearly not in the right mindset. Not to mention, the parents are seen not moving at all beforehand, making it clear that they're dead by now. What a weak twist. But then, the school bus comes to pick up Minnie Leatherface, and as he leaves, we see that Anthony was accepted into a school for slasher killers. And that's the end. Yep, it just ends there on a weird, darkly comedic note. The boy was accepted into a school for young slasher killers. We close in on the acceptance letter, and it's played up like a big, serious horror twist. You know, I probably could have taken this seriously if, oh yeah, this wasn't already done as the premise to Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I mean, a school for kid horror monsters has been done so many times as children's comedies, yet Crypt TV seems to be playing up this idea as a dead serious premise, which just doesn't work. This horror short is kind of confused on what tone it wanted to have by the end. The episode starts out trying to mislead us into thinking it's a normal kid, but then gets comedic when a little boy packs up serial killer utensils. Then it tries to be scary when we see he killed his parents and wore their faces. But then, it ends on a possibly comedic or possibly serious note when we see the letter saying he'll be attending a slasher killer school. They even have a freaking school bus picking up the child killers and everything. I had a really difficult time attempting to grasp what tone or mood the show wanted to have by the end of it. That's most of my negative feelings towards the short. I didn't know if the short was trying to be a dark comedy or a serious attempt at a horror world-building tale. Also, here's a question. How exactly is Anthony going to attend this prestigious villain school if his parents are dead? I mean, the fact that they have a confirmation letter implies that the school is highly exclusive, and with the Kane parents dead, all it makes me think is, oh well, I guess the slasher villains working at the school will be taking him in as one of their own. After all, this is a very special school with villains who care for the new generations of psychopaths. I mean, I can only assume the school adopts the kids too, since Anthony doesn't seem to be coming back anytime soon, or even care that his mom and dad are dead. So he belongs to the slasher villains now.
Really? That sounds so cool! Hey, Pinhead, can I be your apprentice?
No.
But that was the abrupt ending to the Crypt TV short My First Day. What do I think about it? It was meh. There's honestly not a whole lot of material here for me to give a strong opinion or analysis on. I didn't love it all that much, but it's not really awful or anything either. It actually feels like a trailer rather than a unique horror story of its own. That's how I see this Crypt TV short. It's not a story. It's a trailer teasing a grander story on the horizon. This show advertises a much larger adventure at a ghoul school where Anthony's journey is just beginning. It offers us some ideas that might be taking place, establishes this kind of universe, and sets up the basic premise. implying that a bigger plot will eventually go down. This entire short film was simply a trailer hoping to gain enough interest to invest in a bigger movie or something longer to tell Anthony's journey into becoming a supervillain. Was it good at it? Well, not really. The moment we see that he's going to a prestigious monster school only reminded me of silly kid shows like The Ghoul School, Monster High, Casper's Scare School, and the DC Superhero Girls type of comedies. The premise of a monster school trying to teach kids to be evil or scary just feels way too silly to be taken in seriously or designed for an adult audience, especially if we can expect children cutting up others for a larf. The premise just seems a tad too ludicrous for an adult audience nowadays, since it's been strictly a comedic setting for younger viewers so many times by now. I'm sorry, but I don't exactly have faith in this setting getting picked up for a grander adult horror series or a movie like The Birch was. As usual, Crypt TV has some great effects, nice costumes, and smooth production designs, but the story itself is nothing all that awesome. It's only a minute long, like a trailer, but it's nothing to go home bragging about. So, I grant this Crypt TV short film a Bronze Skull. It's not the most awful thing out there, and honestly, it's not even that much of a waste of time. However, the grand plot twists and the setting it wants to advertise aren't really all that special or tantalizing. There's no harm in watching it, but I will just say that it wasn't as fun or scary as the other Crypt TV universe adventures are. This webisode wanted to show and tell an awesome project in the works, but in the end, it was simply an average grade. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, or just tune in for more videos posted here on Wolf Entertainment. I'm your host, Catastrophe, and I hope to see you all for our next class project. See you all next time. Now, how do I get out of here?
It felt good, right? That power you had over your own private review without any mishaps or catastrophes.
You mean the dark room? Yeah, it was pretty useful, I guess. And we can offer you so much more than that if you wish, Cat. Our organization can provide you with everything you could possibly need if you were to join us as a member. If you refuse our paw still, then we will leave you alone and never bother you again. We won't force you to join us if you don't want to. Yeah, we're totally trustworthy, respectable cats like that.
Don't go, Cat! We can be besties! I can help you guys to watch the episode for free and cry about it being a review because I'm too stupid to read! I didn't know this review video was a review video!
I can assist you with BS copyright issues daring to interfere with your humorous hard work.
I can help you upgrade your equipment. You sure could use some additional sleek machines, improving your craft work.
I am the most helpful of all cats. We can even help you pull in more finances. Your Patreon and Ko-Fi sure could use some more money in your bank accounts. Here, why don't you take this check? It could be of use to you. Whoa, Is that as many zeros as I think it is? Not enough for you? Well, no problem. We can always add more. You really want to help me and our channel?
Not without a price. We're giving this to you in exchange for your assistance to us. We need a new council member to break our tie votes. You'll get a lot of help from us, but we'd expect you to return all the favors.
Sounds reasonable, but we're not going to be doing anything evil, are we?
Oh, of course not! We're crazy, but we're not monsters!
How about we give you something greater than money? You want to find your brother, right? Wolf? Yeah, I do. He's somewhere out there. As easy as that. Join our council, Catastrophe. Even